Welcome back, viewers. I am just hiding out in my cave mine here. Now, where I left off from yesterday's episode, I'm pretty much just trying to get my Philosopher's Stone, which is difficult to get without going to the Nether, but it's what I'm trying to do. I'm also trying to get my repair talisman, so I can have some infinitely repairing tools, which unfortunately requires all 3 covalence dust, so I am on the search for diamond, and also gold for some other machines that I probably won't get to today. But the main plan is to get those 2 items, and also an alchemical chest and bag. Well, first the chest, and then I'll upgrade it. Which also needs this covalence dust and an extra diamond. I'm also going to have to smelt some stone, but it should be quite fine. Then once I've got that, I will upgrade it with some wool, which I did just go scavenge off screen. So I've got the 5, and I'm actually bringing that with me as I go mining. Now today's episode should be, hopefully, rather short, because I will be skipping ahead all of that mining and all that boring things that you don't really want to watch. Probably. You might want to, but hey. And once I've got everything, I'll begin crafting and hopefully having some kind of permanent base. Or I might just put that macerator right outside of my mine, just until I have all my diamonds and all the resources I actually do need to start building my house. Because once I do start building my house, I will keep recording while I'm talking, but once I have built that, once I have all the resources needed, I'm going to be building some other machines that I didn't actually talk about yesterday. I'm going to be using an architect's table, which I believe I didn't say, to actually build a template, and use that template to actually build my entire house automatically, so I won't actually have to do it myself. So unfortunately, that's 2 more diamond gears here, and quite a few other items, and also I have to build the template, 2 of them, one to actually write down the design, and then one to actually build the architect's table. And then I'll also be grabbing a builder. This will probably be tomorrow, but if you've watched this, you'll know the plan, and why I have to mine for so long, because I'm going to need 2 more diamond gears for the builder as well. So it will be quite an undertaking. I'll probably grab the builder and such so I can have a house even before I get my, quarry. Before I actually have my quarry for once. So I won't have an instant mining station straight away, and I'll actually be doing a lot of mining by hand at the start of this series, which I do not usually do. For me, it's usually all about the automation, and it will be all about automation later on, but for now, I'm probably going to be grabbing things like the mining laser, and a whole heap of items that I've never used in my series before, because I want this to be at least a little bit different. Now, one thing I did find out, which is rather cool, is that these emerald pickaxe, because of the forge or dictionary, actually can be repaired, and unlike diamond, even though they're as fast as diamond, doesn't actually require the highest level of covalence dust. All it requires is this blue level, the light blue, which will make it really easy. I don't actually have to build a diamond pickaxe anytime soon, so I get to save myself 3 diamonds. Well, this kind of explains the area on the map here. There appears to be actually tainted crystals underneath this area, so obviously that's not going to do well with the aura rating in this area, so I'm just going to destroy this. It probably isn't going to help, but at least I do get a Vis crystal. Oh, it wasn't tainted. Whoops, that's not going to make this place any better. Oh dear. Okay, no. Not good. Go away. No, just... yeah. Okay, so obviously mining at all the way at bedrock is not the best idea when it does come to lava. I do have some usual tactics when the lava actually comes from above and things like that. I usually don't have a problem. When it comes from at my level is where I'm not really used to dealing with. It doesn't happen very often. Oh, come on. Just... come on. Don't like... whoa, that's really deep. Okay. I'll be fine. Okay, maybe I won't, but I'm just going to record this just in case you want to watch me die. Okay, that went well. That went kind of well. Let's see what I can do. Thanks to the auto-switching mod, this actually does become rather easy, because you can just set it to cobblestone, mine through, which will instantly turn to your pickaxe, and then right-click straight away and place down a block. This is important if there's lava coming above and you want to mine out, say, an iron ore, and then quickly put the block back so the lava doesn't fall on your head. But when it's at this level, it does become rather difficult. You don't know where that lava, or where the floor actually is, and you can end up with the lava actually moving it onto yourself. Because there was a hole in the floor here, the lava was going down it. But now if I get rid of this block, it'll actually start coming towards me because I have filled up the hole, which is not the best thing to do. So I'll just get rid of that and I should stay safe now. It shouldn't come towards me. See? Everything should be fine, and now I just want to get rid of the outside blocks. I want to fill these in. There we go. Alright, so that's how you can deal with some lava traps when they are exactly like this, but it is rather a pain. Okay, I'm dying, but I'll be fine. Haha. See, unfortunately I couldn't click record really fast enough there. I was focusing on not losing all my stuff in lava. But if you're using inventory tweaks and you're keeping a chest on you, you can quickly place down the items, quickly place down the chest as long as it's far enough away from the lava, and then all you have to do is actually just space click twice. You just space click on the inventory here, and then the inventory in your hotbar, and it will quickly chuck everything into the chest and you'll be fine. You won't have to use a kind of cheating-ish mod such as Death Chest. If you're fast enough, that is. Of course, you must be very careful not to actually place that chest right in the lava in its path, or else you're still going to end up losing all your items. See, here are my items and my experience, safe and sound. I've lost quite a few levels, but it's not really a problem. Now I can just space click again and get all of my items back. It happened again. Alright, so I'm going to do something I probably should have done long ago, and just turn 3 of these tins into bars. Hopefully I've got the fuel to actually do this. Oh good, I've kept some in the chest. Tin has less of a, what do you call it, EMC value, that's it, than iron, although it can still be put into buckets if you're using, I believe, industrial craft. That could be wrong. So I'm going to make a bucket out of this and then head back down there with some water, and it should make this a lot easier. There we are, as you can see, 3 tin ingots makes a bucket just like iron does. Now I'm I don't have any kind of pickaxe to actually get out of here. This is going to be luckily I have a couple sticks and enough. Do I have enough stone? Okay, good. Got enough cobble to just make a quick pickaxe to actually just get out of here. So that's not too much of a problem. What could be a problem is all the monsters that are going to be killing me once I'm out there, but we can hope for the best. Now I just need to get to that beach. That's probably the closest way to grab some water. I'm gonna sprint, waste some hunger, and oh no, that's a fiery vis crystal, I think. Well, it's a vis crystal either way. No, and I probably should have made a sword. I'll be right. Oh good, it's an angry zombie. Wonderful. Okay, glad that my mine actually is so close to a beach like this, so there shouldn't be any real problem. If the zombie gets too close, I can just... Oh, you know what? I want your artifacts. I'm gonna kill you anyway. You're not that difficult. I'll just push you into the cactus and... Oh, no. Take your brains. Alright. As I said in the last episode, the brains can be researched, but I'm not really doing anything with Thorncraft just yet. Now, where's that mine? Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Oh, I can use your flesh. Yep, okay. Thank you. And now I'll head back into my really rather dodgy mine. Okay. Just put the zombie brain in with all my other artifacts and useless items. Alright, this is pretty much one of the best things that could have happened. Using this water, I somehow managed to get 1 obsidian, which is good because I'd need 4 of it for the items I actually am trying to build. Luckily, there was no lava above me, so I could carve this kind of cavern here, and make sure there's no lava... Sorry, just had to clear my throat there. Just making sure there's no lava around the outside. Because I don't actually want to mine this for 15 seconds and then actually end up losing the obsidian. Come on. There we go. What the... There we go. 1 more side to go. Damn it, I just can't seem to reach... There we are. Perfect. As long as there's no lava underneath it, that better be. I mean, there better not be. And Sapphire should be able to mine straight through this. Well, there appears to be a slight flaw in my plan. I should have realized this considering what actually could repair the emerald pickaxe. Considering it doesn't use the final covalence dust, it doesn't have the properties of diamond, so this would take many minutes to mine through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this once I actually do have my diamond pick. Alright, I burnt myself in lava twice now. Luckily I had that zombie flesh to get my hunger back up. But I think it's about time to test out this divining rod and see if we can't find at least 1 piece of diamond so I can upgrade it. Now let's see, I should just be able to press the V, no, F, G, H, not C. Let me get back to you. Maybe I have to not select a bucket while I press those buttons. So it is G, I'm going to set it to the 16 range and see if I can't find any diamond values along the wall. Well, I only had to move about 6 blocks away and I've already found one. Don't have any idea how far it is. I'll check at short range. Okay, so it's definitely between 3 and 16 blocks away. Let's see how this goes. Actually, what I'll first do is actually check where it is. So I'll go to the left, no value there. C to the right, same value. One more over, same value there as well. One more, whoa. Okay, there might be, and that's gold as well. This seems like quite the resource. I have no idea where I was going with that. But anyway, I'm going to check in this direction, see what I can find. No need to look around or anything, we've ran straight into the diamonds. This is probably the best. Let's hope there's no... Okay, I was just wondering there might be lava off to the side and that would have been terrible. Okay, so we've found quite a bit here. Oh wow. Oh, is that more? No, that looks like something else. Disappointing. I thought there was... Oh, nice. Well, that's one way. Not bad at all, but it seems that... No, that seems like it would have been all of it. Yep, that makes sense. What I will do after mining out all of this coal, I'm not really leaving anything behind this time, I'll head back to the wall and see if it can't find any more diamonds in this direction. If it does find more, it means I might have missed some. Well, it doesn't appear to be any more diamonds, the value has dropped to 256, but there still is that gold that I missed. I'm going to head and grab that. Oh wow, awesome. I didn't expect it to be right there. And both of those are pretty large veins, 5 gold, 5 diamond, not bad at all. Okay, time to get crafting, so what I'll do is just grab some of this wood, because I need a crafting table of course, although there's probably heaps in this mine already. No reason why there can't be another. So let's put this one here, and now I want to turn this reed into paper. I only need 1, but nothing wrong with that. And now I'll also turn one of these diamonds, along with 1 piece of coal, into 40 pieces of covalence dust. Now I'll just bring up the repair talisman, overlay it here so I can remember what order things actually go in. So covalence dust here and here, light blue, and then the dark blue. Now I'll use some spider string, and 1 piece of paper, and now I have my talisman of repair. Whoa, it shouldn't work that quickly. That was rather strange. But while it's in your inventory, anything that's in your inventory but not in your hotbar will get slowly repaired over time completely for free. So you don't actually have to waste any more covalence dust. So for instance, if I put my emerald pickaxe away, it will slowly get repaired, and I can keep using my iron pickaxe and just keep switching them over. Now while I'm here, if I just also grab myself another furnace, and start using that to actually just make some regular coal. So I'll just go ahead and just make some of these. I believe I only need 2, might be 4, so I'll just go ahead and make 4, I might as well. That was probably a bit of a waste since that will craft 8, but once that's done I'll make the alchemical chest and then upgrade it. Okay, I've got the 4 stone, now I'll just go ahead and craft the alchemical chest, and yeah, I did only need 2. No real problem. Now I'll use the 2 iron ingots, 1 of the chests that I brought along, use 1 of the new diamonds, and then all 3 of the covalence dust. And now I have an incredibly large chest. It holds way more inventory than anything else. But now what I really want to do is make it portable so I can actually have a massive inventory instead of just a massive chest. So I'm going to upgrade it into an alchemy bag. So let's overlay that once again. Use the highest covalence dust and 5 wool of the same color. And then put the... where have you gone? Alchemical chest right in the middle. See, all these other dyes, you can grab a regular alchemy bag and use a dye next to it, or you can just use the correct color of wool straight away, and that'll make the different color. That's why you actually have to use the wool all of one color instead of a mix. Although that might be wrong. There is... If it's 2 colors, it might just give you the default white. But yeah, I'm not actually sure about that. So there we go, I now have a massive inventory space to hold a whole heap of items. This is important for when I actually head back, because I've put a lot of chests along the way. I need to take all the items out and actually travel back to base with it. So I didn't want to make multiple trips up and down, and now I don't have to. Also, I better upgrade my divining rod, so just surround this in covalence dust, just like so. And grab myself the furthest divining rod. This, instead of having 2 options, will now have 3, and I can check up to 64 blocks away. The downside of actually checking that far away is that you pretty much always find a good item, but it can be up to 64 blocks away, and that's a lot of mining. So I prefer to go 64 and see if I do find diamonds, or even gold, but then I won't actually go searching for the gold unless I also check it and it's within 16. If it's diamonds, I'm willing to go the entire 64 blocks. Oh great, rain. I'm just going to turn that off. It's why I have it in utility mode after all. Strangely enough, it actually has found diamonds down the same path as before, but within 64 blocks instead of 16, so I'm going to keep mining in this direction. Oh well, I actually do need to correct myself. I realised that something wrong was happening in my inventory here. Items weren't being repaired. The way the Talisman works on its own is it repairs it just before it breaks using the covalence dust, so you don't have to monitor it. What it's actually used for, if you want to repair things for free, is actually to open your alchemy bag and put the Talisman of Repair in here. Now it will work automatically. Now you should actually be able to see the damage value there at the end actually going down, and it will be repaired over time. If it's just in your inventory, it will actually use the covalence dust. So yes, my mistake, you do actually have to put them in here. Alright, I've decided to turn back because even when I'm using the divining rod at 16, it still isn't... Wait, what's going on? It still says there is diamond out there, but if I change it to 16, the best found is 1. It's not even finding it yet, even though I've mined so far. And behind this block is lava. Anyways, this is probably the last, for a while, bit of mining that I'm going to show. I'm just going to grab all my resources now, off camera. Okay, there's only 2 things I'm missing so far. That's 4 pieces of obsidian, and a few pieces of stone, not cobble. I actually threw the rest away, although I did need it. So what I'm going to do is make the diamond pickaxe, because it's what I need to actually mine up the cobble in any amount of reasonable time. And I also just need the rubber, because to make that macerator I need an electronic circuit. So I'm going to have to head outside of this mine eventually and head over to this swamp area to the left, or maybe to the right. Whichever's closer, probably the one on the right, and grab some rubber trees, so I can actually start making some rubber, then I can get the macerator, I can grind down the gold, and then turn that into glowstone along with redstone. Quite the process just to avoid going to the nether, but it's what I'd rather do. The nether freaks me out, to say the least. So I'm going to head over and grab that last bit of obsidian, and I'm going to try and make a couple more pieces of it. In fact, I should probably fill this bucket up with lava while I'm down here. And then I can head up to the surface and make some more obsidian. Okay, that was terrifying. I forgot about the lava on the sides. I did get the obsidian though. I'm also going to take out everything that's actually in this mine so far and bring it up to the surface while I'm at it. Honestly, this room always freaks me out. This should all be falling, right? I mean, if I even tap it, that'll receive an update and it should all fall down on my head and murder me. So every time I cross this path, it's kinda, yeah, freaks me out. I should also start mining this once I have the iron to actually make my armor to, or not be terrified of it. Now, usually when I'm mining up my obsidian, I usually make some kind of grand contraption using a piston that pushes the lava and such. Honestly, today I cannot be bothered, so this will be my final design. It is rather simple, but it should work, just by placing this lava on top of it. The lava should flow down, turning into obsidian. There we go. No, what? I think I forgot about the water side of this. My mistake. I suppose my final design wasn't so final after all. Alright, unless I've forgotten how these work completely, this design should work, right? I think. I feel like such a failure right now. In fact, I failed just setting that up so many times I had to build a lake just to get rid of the water. Anyway, let's see if this works then. There we go, go across, make obsidian, there we go. Huzzah. You are going to go 4 blocks, right? I haven't forgotten everything to do with vanilla Minecraft. I have. Ah. This will do the trick. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Now I'm just going to mine all this obsidian. In fact, sorry to say, this episode probably has gone long enough, and I'll probably finish all the rest of the building tomorrow, seeing as all there really is to do is head off to a forest and get that rubber, and then I can begin crafting pretty much everything. I believe I actually do have enough resources to even get my house building next episode, seeing as I may not actually have enough diamonds to make all those gears just yet, but I did find a lot of tungsten, which once I have a transmutation tablet, which that's what this obsidian is for, I'll be able to make a lot of diamonds out of that and get everything up and running, which is pretty good for just a few episodes. I'm quite proud. So I'll catch all you viewers tomorrow. Thanks for watching. StrayMav signing off.